Shifting focus, the International Confederation of Societies of Authors and Composers represents 4 million musicians, lyricists, film directors, screenwriters, visual artists, and other creators in 121 countries. And our Kan Hyung-hoo sat down with the Confederation's Director General to discuss copyright protection in the digital world and the global success of K-pop and the movie Parasite.
Hello, Mr. Oron. Thanks for doing this interview with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, according to a report by CISAC, global royalty collections for music hit record $9.4 billion in 2018. What does that mean for the music industry?
Yes, so what it means is that the industry is growing. This is a very positive trend. We see a continuous trend of development in the market. I think that a big part of it is the success of the digital market, and of course in Korea here you had a great success in this area, in the transformation into the digital world. So generally speaking, the creative industries are expanding. The authors, the creators of music, TV, film, and other works of art are receiving more royalties.
So the growth in the digital sector and in streaming revenues has helped creators worldwide. But at the same time, the issue of copyright infringement has become a bigger problem. How do we cope with that?
One of the main challenges is how to protect works in digital form, and how do you monetize them? How do you make sure that the creators, the musicians, the lyricists, all of the other talented people who create works, that they get paid and they can continue to make a living from their works? And the main issue that the industry is working on is to make sure that everyone gets a license, everyone pays fairly, whether the content was uploaded by the users themselves, such as in the case of YouTube or other user-generated platforms.
K-pop has grown into a worldwide genre itself. What do you make of it?
In fact, I see two issues that are strongly linked there. The first one is the expansion of the creative industries here, the growing popularity of K-pop, but it's not just K-pop. A week ago, Korea won the first Oscar for the best film, the first time that a foreign film wins this award. Bong Joon-ho brought you a lot of success in the Oscars. I think that all of these things are not a coincidence, because we know the government had a very strong policies to encourage investment and to protect the development of this sector. You see this sector growing, you see the digital market developing, everyone benefits, the digital services, the creators themselves, the collective management organizations are doing a good job, and all of that, I think, is behind the success story of K-pop and the growing popularity of this genre outside Korea itself.
All right, Mr. Oron, I think that about wraps it up. Once again, thanks for doing this interview with us today.
Thanks for having me.